Are you ready?
My coach, Barbara H. Smith. Why did I hire her? Because she's the best.
Barbara H. Smith is a powerhouse. She just walks in the room and grabs your attention, and she does that in a way that just makes you feel loved and like she's paying attention to you. She cares about you, and she wants to see you be your best self.
She was able to dig inside and find the passion that was deep within me.
Barbara's energy is one of the reasons that I had to have her as my coach. I love the way she is real with people.
The reason I felt like I needed a coach was because I have some big goals and I needed to build my confidence. I knew that Barbara could help me do that.
I felt that I could trust her.
I would definitely recommend to get coaching from Barbara H. Smith if you feel like you need to level up your confidence. She would just help you feel like bold, like you can take on the world.
She has really shown me who I am. She has changed my mindset to a place that I know that I am more powerful today than I would have ever been if I had never met Barbara Smith.
Here we go. Here we go. So excited. We are back. We are back. We're back. We're back. And I am glad to be here. I'm Barbara H. Smith, your celebrity speaker trainer right here on the IBM TV network. Listen, what is this show about? You come here every week. Let me tell you, if you've shown up for the first time, this show showcases people who might not otherwise be able to be on a TV show. We showcase their businesses. We showcase their products and services and give them an opportunity to tell, share, and show what they have to bring to market. In addition to that, I'm a speaker, trainer, and coach. I help other people take their speaking ability, communication skills to the next level. And that's why we're here. So if you're tuning in for the first time, you are in for a magnanimous treat. I don't even have to have his bio in front of me. This young man is a veteran of the United States Air Force. This young man has gone along with me and some others on a U.S. delegation to the beautiful country and continent of Africa and Kenya in Nairobi. This young man is a speaker, a trainer, and a coach in his own right. Help me bring to the stage Billy Graham Jr.
You keep bringing me in like that, I'm gonna start thinking I'm special.
You are a special young son. Welcome to the show again. Thanks for coming back.
Always, man, it's a privilege to be on the show with you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. You're so kind and you're so generous with your compliments. Listen, let's dig right in. You had the opportunity to show up someplace last week and you did a phenomenal job. I'm going to pick on you today, but anyway, tell us something about what happened to you last week.
Man, so it's amazing. One thing I can say, last week, I had the honor of not just presenting, but being a moderator on the Black Business Expo USA Olympics. And when I say it was life-changing, I don't know. I keep hanging with you and my life keeps changing. I might have to keep hanging with you. You might not be able to get rid of me because, man, that event was amazing. Just the networking capabilities, the people that I learned from. And when I say I learned, I have started to revamp a lot of stuff, not just with my business, but with how I approach and help others.
Yes, yes. And you were invited to speak first, right? You were invited to speak first, and then what happened?
So what happened is I got a phone call from the great Dr. The incredible, the amazing Dr. Eric Kelly III. And he asked if I would mind being a moderator. And I don't know if anybody remembers from last show or what I've been running around saying, but ever since Africa, I really have adopted that now mentality. No opportunity wasted.
Say it again.
No opportunity wasted. Anything that comes my way, I believe that God put it there for a reason, and I'm not letting it go by, not letting it get wasted. So I graciously accepted it. And then he was like, how many can you do? I'm looking like, no opportunity wasted. I can do as many as you want me to do. And so then he connected me with the wonderful and amazing Maxine, and it just took off from there. I got to be the moderator 3 days straight before it was time for me to speak. And might I say it was a blessing? The people, like I said, that I learned from and got to meet was amazing.
So here is the thing that I want other people out there to understand. If you have not connected to the Black Business Expo USA Olympics, go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com and check it out. We have another one coming up when?
November.
And it seems like it might be far away. It's not. It's right around the corner. And we are always looking for presenters, speakers, moderators, people who want to volunteer. Being in front of the camera is not your thing. It's still all good. We have all kinds of opportunities for you. But here's what I want you to really understand about this. This is a mission. And Billy, you said it 1,000 times. I'm gonna mute my mic because I'm hearing reverb. You said it 1,000 times. Tell the peoples what the mission is.
I didn't hear what you just said.
Tell the people what the mission of the Black Business Expo is.
The mission of the Black Business Expo is to provide scholarships to kids that are in high school getting ready to attend college, so that way they can get laptops up to $5,000 per kid. Scholarship wise money is basically to let them know that there are better things out there, because let's just be honest, what our kids see in social media today, they think they have to be the next rapper, the next basketball player. They think those are the only ways to succeed in the Black Business Expo. Not saying that those aren't good ways, because those are still great ways, but they're helping to open the minds and give the knowledge and the networking to let them know that there are other ways to be successful as a business owner or whatever path you want to go. So they want to help by sending you to college, and not just sending you to college, but giving you the resources that you need so that you can be successful in college.
Absolutely. I want to just give a shout out right now to UFP Management. Thank you for saying, as a cool lady at her best, keep it moving and into the next level. I think that person's talking about me. Anyway, it's a great thing to be on the platform. Felicia Draper Wilmore. Wow. I'm so happy you're out there.
That's my mom. Love it.
Mama's in the building. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Chime in anytime you want to. Come by anytime you want to. I love your son like he's my own son. Okay, moving on from there. I wanted you to talk some about your background. Again, tell me some things about what made you, number one, want to be a speaker.
So when you say want to be a speaker, it's one of those things that I'm not struggling with it, but it's amazing. I was raised where you tell God what you want to do, watch him get a good laugh. So I think that's why my life is always so much fun, because I used to always tell him what I wanted to do, and he laughed about it. So I didn't necessarily even know I was trying to or going to or even headed down the path of being a speaker. So in the military, throughout my career, I transitioned into what is called education and training career field. And basically, we were in charge of making sure everybody had the training that they needed to do their job. And it also branched out on adopting the new trainings that Air Force would come out with and help get it out to the masses across the squadrons, the base, the units. And so during that time, one of my trainings that I picked up was a Green Dot training. And that's basically a training that talks about sexual harassment, stalking, domestic abuse, and suicide. And over time, because those are things I like to deal in, because I like to help people become the best version of themselves. And sometimes those things, not that they should be taken lightly, they affect your life in a way that make you think that you're not the best version of yourself because somebody has done some type of harm to you to make you think less of yourself. So I really bought into that training. It was right up my alley. And I had a friend that wasn't a friend in the beginning, but he's a friend now. He resented me with meeting Dr. Ruben West and Dr. Tracy Ward. And that's when it went down the avenue of not just speaking in the classroom environment, but using the gift that God gave me, which I didn't even know that was my gift. My mentors told me that it was. My mentor said, hey, you have a way of connecting with people. People have a way of listening to you. And so as time went on, I started to believe what they were saying. So it gave me that confidence, which I really didn't need help in the confidence area because I talked to everybody. And so getting on the stage was just natural. And after the great mentorship that I'm still receiving from the great Dr. Ruben West and Dr. Tracy Ward and all of those team members from Roland Manny to Corey Briggs, they're amazing. They help all the time. That's what helps it get up there and be like, okay, your goal is to not just be a speaker, but I consider myself more of a messenger because the things that I'm saying, they're nothing new under the sun. People have heard them before. I just believe after getting mentored and learning that everybody has a way to connect with other people. What you might say might connect to a group of people. What the next speaker might say connects to a certain people. And I have a certain people that are going to connect to me. So the more people we have that can connect with other people to get that message out there, that's when you can start to see change in not just yourself, but in the world.
Billy Graham Jr., it couldn't have been said better. Here's what I know from dealing with Dr. Ruben West, Dr. Kelly, all of these great orators. We all have a message, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
But like a tuning fork, when you hit a tuning fork on an edge of an object, it vibrates.
Yes.
And when that vibration is felt by other people, we are that tuning fork.
Yes.
When we speak, it's only going to vibrate to those that it's intended for.
Yes.
But those people who the message vibrates for literally feel you, just like a tuning fork. So I may say something and you may say the same exact thing, but the people that are supposed to hear it will not hear it from me if they're supposed to hear it from you.
Exactly.
That makes sense?
I got kids. It makes total sense.
So you have said something 1,000 times and somebody else will say the exact same thing and boop, there goes the light bulb. And you go, I've been saying that for 5 years.
Yes.
Right?
That's why they say it takes a village. Right.
But it's the same way with us speaking. We got Ernest James Usher III out there. Billy Graham Jr. Some of your relatives, are these your peeps?
Man, Ernest, that is my boy. We got a lot of stuff going on together. We work together. We do a lot of stuff together. Matter of fact, I gotta tell it, my boy Ernest, if you need any type of marketing, go to him, Usher's Digital Agency. You can find him on all platforms. He is amazing. He can take whatever you need.
Well, I'm glad you put a shout out for them. Ernest James Usher III. Put your contact information in there. Drop it in there so people can see what it is, so we can promote your business, because
we need him on Black Business Expo. He's a powerful speaker as well.
Yes, because I am Black business. I support Black business. Do you support Black business?
I do.
All right, just doing the commercial. Okay, so it is a phenomenal thing to have you on this platform, but there are some other things I want to talk about, like, what's up with that sign in back of you? The goat? Goat.
I don't know if you remember. So remember last show we were on? And if you don't, please go to YouTube, go back to Facebook, go look at the show. Matter of fact, get those subscribers and views up.
Yes, subscribe.
Exactly. And you asked me about growing up with Billy Graham, and I told you about the jokes I received growing up, all the way down to one of them being Billy Goat. And if anybody knows GOAT, that means greatest of all time.
Yes.
So a light bulb went off in my head when we were talking about it. So a sign was made, and it says "Good to Goat," and it's like a goat standing on top of the A inside of the O, and it's "Good to Goat," and it says Billy Goat Graham Jr. Because a lot of people say from good to great. I want to be the GOAT. I'm not saying a GOAT in a particular field. I want it to be the greatest of all time version of myself. So you hear when people pass away, God calls them home. It's their time to leave this earth, this worldly place. You see and hear people give, oh, they were so awesome. They did these great works. And let's be honest, I have been one of those people that have been in the audience and you're like, I don't know about that.
Yeah,
that's not so much. So when my time comes for God to call me home, I want it to be the truth that when you think of Billy Graham Jr. 2.0, you're going to be like, I know there are a lot of great people in the world, but that was the greatest individual that I know he could be. He did everything he could to help others. He did everything for his family. He put them in a different place, not just generationally for wealth, but health and everything. So I want to be the greatest version of myself. So I want to go from good to great, all good to go, all under the moniker that they've been telling me all my life with the nicknames of Billy Goat Graham Jr.
That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. Let's move now. Let's talk about your business. Okay. What is your business, Billy, and what do you do?
So remember I told you, I told people before, Committed Development originally started with wanting to help everybody with personal or professional development because I believe they go hand in hand. You can't be the greatest person, the best version of yourself 50% of the time. You can't be the best version of yourself in your personal life, but suck in your professional life, right? And vice versa. So I wanted to help people be the best version of themselves, whether at work or not at work. But then after going to Africa, then after the Black Business Expo, the networking, the mentors, the friends, the lifelong friends that you've made, it turned into not just personal and professional development. It also turned into wanting to be a speaking coach, helping people find their voice, because everybody has a story to tell and only you can tell that story. And like we said earlier, somebody out there is waiting to hear your story because that's going to help them transition and get to the next level of their life so that, as Dr. Ruben West says, you can live your best life. And then it also turned into coaching. Because let's be honest, everybody needs a coach. You got LeBron James, one of the best basketball players in the world. Michael Jordan, they had a coach. Pastors have a coach. Physical therapists, physical trainers, everybody has a coach. But
not everybody has a coach. Let's
rephrase that. Everybody needs a coach, but everybody doesn't have a coach. But the people that know they need a coach, they reach out. But I'm trying to help people realize that even I have a coach. Hey, you're one of my coaches. And then I also
stop telling on my business. Stop telling on my business.
If they haven't figured this out by now, they haven't been paying attention to your show. And then I went down the training avenue as well because I learned so much from training in the Air Force that I could not just let that skill set sit to the side when I can help pass that on to somebody else, which ultimately, when you combine all that together, turned into also consulting. Because sometimes people have the right tools in place, they have the things that they need, they just need that little bit of advice to get them to the next level. And so Committed Development went from personal and professional development, and thanks to great mentorship, great environments like Africa, being on great shows like yours and being a part of Black Business Expo USA, it has now branched into personal, professional development, speaking coaching, coaching, trainer coach, and as well as I just lost my train of thought. Speaking, coaching, training, and consulting. So it has started to branch out, and I have more ideas that are coming on, but that'll be something later on down the line that I can't give all the tea at one time.
Can't tell you everything. So when you're coaching someone, what things are you coaching them in? I mean, you say you're a coach, so what are you coaching? Basketball, football.
So it's funny you ask that, because normally when people think coach, they automatically think what? Life coach.
Right.
Well, remember I just said good to great.
And what is that anyway? What is the life coach thing? I mean, everybody's a life coach these days.
Exactly. But when you just leave that blanketed statement up there, like I'm a life coach, then it's like, what part of life? Like my financial part of my life, the spiritual part of my life, like which part of my life are you talking about? So when I'm talking about coach, I still stuck with the development side of coaching.
Right.
Everybody, development never ends. Like education, you can always learn something. You're always developing. So you could be developing from a young kid to a teen to a young adult to a full-fledged adult. It doesn't matter your age. You're always developing and always trying. If you want to get to the next,
should be always developing.
Should be.
Yeah.
That's the key word. Should be. But that's where coaches come in. When you are that specific niche-driven coach, and my niche is developing. I want to help you to develop into the best person that you can be. Well,
I'm pretty well developed right now. I'm just saying. So, what you gonna help me do, bro, Graham?
So you say you're well developed?
Yeah.
So I am a firm believer. I am a firm believer that nobody is ever. What's the best way to say it? You never fully reach your 100% full potential. You might put that mental block up. I call it a cap. So, for example, let's talk money for people because I normally relate to stuff when it comes to money. Just like I'm not gonna make it seem like I don't. If I put a cap and say I want to make 6 figures, and then I get to 6 figures and I'm looking around, I'm like, why can't I get to 7? Because you put that invisible barrier up when you put out into the word, because I believe putting words out in the world are very powerful. You put that word up there, you mentally blocked yourself.
Yeah.
So you don't know why you can't get better. And that's why you need that coach to help you bring that mental block down to help you get to the next level. So you can say, I feel like I'm the best version of myself, but that's that mental block that you can't see. You know what they say? It's easier looking from the outside looking in. I can see it on the outside, but you can't because you're on the inside trying to look out. So you might think you're at your best, but that's why somebody's always pushing you to become better, because they see your worth. The only thing is, do you see your worth?
Yeah, you are absolutely on point with that. And I've had people say to me, you're already a good speaker. Why are you still taking speaker classes? Okay. Speaking is my gift, but it's also a craft.
Yes.
And if you don't hone your craft, if you don't sharpen your sword, and iron does what?
Sharpens iron.
Come on now. Iron sharpens iron. So if you are, as TD Jakes would say, the smartest one in the room, you need to get a new group.
A new group.
And if you're not developing, self-development is so crucial to grow. You mentioned Africa. So I want to go there for a couple minutes. Well, even longer than a couple minutes, but for a minute. What did going to Africa mean to you, and why did you go? But before you go there, I want to shout out to Felicia Draper Wilmore again. Everybody need a coach. Say it again. Say it again. And Ernest James Usher III. You're an amazing conversationalist, and you pour out your amazing committed development. And that Africa trip, wow. Well, Ernest James Usher III, guess what? We're going in November. Get on board. Get on board.
He gonna kill me because I ain't tell him that yet.
I'll let the cat out the bag.
No, I told you he's a great person. This is what we do to each other. He just gonna beat me up a little bit.
That's on you because you're supposed to tell him that. But anyway, talking about Africa, let's go back for a moment to the Africa trip. We got to Africa at different times. You got there first, didn't you?
Yes.
You're one of the first ones to get there. What was it like coming off the plane?
Let's just say this. So coming off a plane, go through airport, customs, all that. But when you walk outside, it was, okay, let's go with the first initial. The first initial was, wow, everybody looks like me. I grew up in Houston, Texas, which is now currently the third largest city in the United States. So we were well diverse. Like, even though I grew up in a neighborhood that was predominantly Black, I still went outside the neighborhood and there's a mix of everybody, all the cultures, diversity that you can think of. But when I got off the plane and walked outside, not only did everybody look like me, but it amazed me that everybody I saw had a smile on their face.
Yeah.
I've never seen so many happy people. It just makes you smile. Like, I've never seen so many happy people in one place that wasn't like a party or something like that, but they just were everybody, I won't even say everybody in Africa was happy.
And they weren't fighting.
Huh?
Nobody was fighting.
Nobody. Nobody looked mad. Everybody was welcoming, like, hi, how you doing? Like that, you normally get that, hey, you need a ride and all that stuff when you walk out of the airport. They know you're not from there. But that wasn't the case. I didn't get harassed. It was like, do you need a ride, sir? And they're like, no, sir, I'm good to go. All right, thank you, and welcome to Africa. Whoa, that's it? Like, you're not going to follow me? You're not going to harass me? Like, I really had, it sucks to say this, I had my American guard up.
Oh, yeah.
Ready to, no, sir, I don't want this, and give the, like, mean, evil face, like, did you not hear me? I don't want to ride. I didn't have to do that. It was all fluid. It was all, hey, sorry, I got a ride. Okay, sir, have a great day. Enjoy Africa. And I'm sitting there like, wow, this is amazing.
It was past amazing. We got Daddy Billy Graham out there saying he's so proud of his son. Oh my gosh. Thank you for coming to the show. Felicia Draper Wilmore, you are out there. Iron sharpens iron. Girl, I got you. I know that's right. And Ernest James Usher. In Italy, they follow us around everywhere. Phew, what an embrace change. I know that's right. And I want to chime in right there about the experience of getting off the plane and everybody looking like you. It was like ticket counters, baggage handlers, taxi drivers. Wait a minute. But the thing that was so amazing on top of all of that was the entourage that met us.
Wow.
People were looking at us as if we were celebrities.
For a split second, I thought I was.
Yeah. We were celebrities. We had signs. I should have had my sign up here to show them. Get your sign right quick. They had signs with our pictures on.
I got everything in here. Where did I sit it?
There it is. There's mine. You got yours? Behind the keyboard.
No, I thought I did.
Anyway,
Where did I sit it?
we had signs that showed who we were. And it was like, you know how you get off the airplane or you're coming to the airport and you have these people who have signs for the chauffeur-driven limousines have signs, but they didn't have signs like this. They didn't have signs with their whole name on it with a picture like this.
No,
And so can you imagine we get off the plane and we get there is a chauffeur-driven vehicle with a sign, holding the sign, "Welcome to Kenya," with my face on it. I'm grinning like a Cheshire cat. That's me. And we were Felicia, we were VIPs. It was so amazing. And everybody treated us with kid gloves. Thank you so much for coming to our country. Thank you so much for being here. Come, let us help you. Carrying our stuff. Our Tanita was like, wait a minute. She from the hood. She said, wait a minute. Don't carry my bag. Don't carry my bag. Right? It was hilarious. For some of us, it was culture shock.
It was.
For some of us, it was unbelievable. And so right there at the top of the hour, we're going to take a break and we're going to come right back to talk to Billy the Goat Graham Jr. 2.0. Don't go nowhere. Hi, I'm Barbara H. Smith, known as the Masterful Presenter. If you could figure out a universal language, personality code that connects with potential client, how powerful would that be? I empower people to communicate better what they do, what they have, and what they bring to the table. People love to buy. I don't need you to sell it to me. I come in there with an intention, and that's what you're going to do going forward. You're going to go into networking events with intention.
I am here benefiting from the wisdom of Barbara Smith. She gave so much information on how I can just excel in my business, and I'm taking it to a whole nother level.
I'm learning a lot that I didn't really know about my business.
The information that she's been presenting has been informative and helpful to me.
If you have not been in the presence of Ms. Holmes Smith, you need to make sure you do so. Her workshops are authentic. She comes with such training, and she just graces you with her presence, and she allows you to feel the experience like none other before. We're back. We are back. We are back. We are back. Thank you for hanging in here with us. Thank you, Felicia Draper Wilmore. We appreciate you being out there loving on his son. That is Billy Graham. We appreciate your being out here. Ernest James Usher III. We appreciate all of you for being and hanging and staying with us. I want to just take another little tiny commercial break and say that we have a class right after the Barbara H. Smith Show. It is a VIP speaker class to learn more about how to become a better communicator. What you do, what you have, what you bring to the table, and how you present it is everything in every arena that you're in. There's also the link below, bit.ly VIP speakers PM at 9:15. Come hang out with me. We'll be right after the show. It's a Zoom link. Just click it and come on in. There is no code. Just come on in, hang out with us. We got some great tips, strategies, and techniques of how to be a better speaker, how to help you get to your next. Also, the Barbara H. Smith Speak Coach Train book is out, available on Amazon.com. Woo, woo!
Amazing.
First ever, 20 years in the making. Oh my God. Took me forever to write a book. But anyway, it's here now. And it is available on Amazon.com. Please check it out. I would love for you to get it. It's not just a reading book, although it is a reading book. It's a workbook to dig deep inside of you. If you are like me, who had many years of trying to figure out what you want to be when you grow up, this book is for you. Help you discover your passion and strategies to get you there. Billy Graham, you've been reading the book. What are you thinking?
For one, the book is amazing.
Thank you. Praise God. Secondly, I really believe you're in my head, because as everybody that doesn't know it, a couple of people know it, I'm putting the finishing touches on my book. But I started reading your book and I'm like, that sounds similar. I was thinking along, it's just worded different. And I was like, wow, we think alike on these subjects. Because as you said it, we can have the same message, but somebody's going to hear it different. And the reason that the message is similar is because we're all going after the same path of helping others be the best version of themselves in some way, form, shape, or fashion. So when you're for the people, trying to help the people, it's only so many ways you can say, I want to help you be the greatest you that you can be. I want to help you become the GOAT you. It's only so many ways you can say it. So of course it's going to start to sound similar over time.
Right.
But the book is amazing. If y'all, I suggest you go get it now. Like it's a shortcut to. The best way I can say it is a shortcut to trim some years off of you bumping your head as you're trying to get higher and higher. If you want to, what's they say? They shoot for the moon. You might hit the stars. If you're tired of shooting for the sky and hitting your head on the light pole, you need to go get the book so you can change your aim and start aiming at the right thing. Shoot for the moon, aim for the star, aim for the moon, and hit the stars. But yeah, go get the book. If you don't have the book, I highly recommend the book. And for me and anybody that knows me, recommending the book is not a top priority for me because I really prefer to listen to the Audible. But actually reading your book, it's amazing. I can come all I want to. I still say read it because you're going to get a different experience. You can't take notes on the Audible. You could take notes inside of this book. I'm not going to give it all away. You got to get the book in order to know what's in the book.
Thank you. I'll pay you later. Thank you very much for that endorsement.
I'll send you an invoice.
I got some Bitcoin I might want to drop off.
I'll accept that too, especially since Ernest is on here listening. He know I need to accept the Bitcoin.
Well, the book is definitely a resource, and you know what's amazing? I love the promo, right? Ernest, Miss Barbara, please give me the name of the book again. Speak. Just Google Barbara H. Smith book or go to www.barbarahsmith.com. Speak, Coach Trade.
Or Mama, I will just get you the book and don't worry about it. I got you.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's Mama out there asking for it. Don't you buy this book? Don't you buy it? Your son is gonna buy it, and he.
I got you.
Yeah,
I got you, Mama.
Yeah, good. Take care of Mama. That's the only way to get. Anyway.
Do you want to know something funny?
Huh?
You want to know something funny?
Yeah, please tell me.
My sign that you held up about coming to Africa is next to my memory board, not my vision board, because it's like in my vision, I'm like, I need to keep going around the world, and I don't care to get this word out. America, Canada, UK, and all that. And then I looked up and I just started laughing because I was so busy looking for the actual banner that from when we got out the airport that this is just sitting in my corner. You gotta stay in my corner when I tell you celebrity status.
Let's talk about that.
The 6-foot banner. This banner is my height. I'm 6'3", everybody.
Oh my God. Oh my God. So talk to us when we went to Nairobi about all of the things that, I mean, we didn't go there to receive. We went there to give.
Exactly.
And all the things that we received that you can remember. I'm gonna remind you of some things if you forget. So I'm gonna let you list first. What are the things, starting with day one? Day one.
My day one or the day one we all were together?
Oh, your day one. What are the things you received?
So the first thing I received, when you go to hotels, you expect to what? Check in, go to your room, get settled and everything. Before I could even finish checking in, they were handing me certificates like, here, go to the spa. And I'm like, go to the spa? Like, how does this work? Like, you're just giving me spa coupons. And then before I could even get checked in, for one, I was already confused because I've never had anybody take my bags to my room for me.
You haven't lived. What kind of hotels you going to?
You got to think, military. I've been traveling all around the world. I still took my bags to my own room. It just threw me off. And so I'm sitting there, and the whole time I'm taking the bag to the room, the gentleman that was with me just kept saying, thank you. Okay, so everybody knows I'm terrible with names. But for some reason, I remember names in Africa.
Just in case you don't, I'm Barbara Smith.
I remember you. I can't forget you. But the person that helped me and stayed with me and helped me my whole time I was there, every time I walked outside, I don't know how this man worked so many hours, but Stefan. Yeah, he was there from
Right
the
there.
beginning to the end. He even came to the speaking events. I don't know when this man slept. He even brought his wife. Like, the man was amazing. And he was just encouraging the whole time. And I'm sitting there like, am I supposed to be talking to you or you? I'll take it all. But it was more encouraging from what I was getting from them when it came to that part.
Yeah.
So that was just getting to the hotel. Then I went because the hotel had a like a mall attached to it.
Not like a mall. It was a mall.
It was a huge mall.
Huge.
The Trademark, if you never go.
Let's park right there for a second. The Trademark Hotel in Nairobi, Kenya, with my little limited knowledge, I'm thinking these pictures that we see in America with the huts and the people walking around not dressed at most of the time. Really? It was like being in Chicago when we got off the plane. Tall buildings.
Yes.
People dressed better than some of us in America in suits. And we get to the hotel, and the hotel is posh.
Yes.
Like greenery everywhere, these magnificent paintings in the lobby, and like the concierge is there, and it's like, wait, what?
Yes.
I was at the Marriott.
I needed points. I needed points for the Trademark.
No, but for serious, the Trademark is a signature line of the Marriott hotels.
Yes.
Did you know?
I did not know, but I understand it.
So anyway, go ahead. I interrupted your story because I was like,
no, you're fine. You're fine. So did the food, because I'm a foodie, anybody that knows me. So I eventually, once the bags dropped, I went straight into the shopping area trying to find the food.
Food court. Food court.
Full food court. And so, and before everybody gets all going on, we understand COVID. They socially distance better than any place I've ever been.
Time out on the social distancing. First time I saw standing antiseptic container dispensers.
Yes.
First time I saw hand sanitizer at every single building.
Exactly.
And temperature controllers.
Everywhere.
Every single building. And guess what else? Not one person. Not one person without a mask.
Exactly.
Now what?
Like, before you could even go in anywhere, you had to sanitize yourself.
Yeah.
I don't care where you went in, you had to sanitize. And I was sitting there like, okay, this is great. More comfortable. Security, you got to go every time you're going somewhere. You got to walk through checkpoints.
Security.
Like, you safe and secure. I felt more safe and secure in Nairobi, Kenya than I do in America.
Yeah. And that's sad to say.
Exactly.
So then I had somebody say, because I was sending pictures back, I did this whole Kenyan Chronicle thing. I sent pictures back to talk about what we were doing there. And I got these questions about where the real Africans. I got heated. Like, you real ignorant. Really. Oh, did I say that on TV? Like,
no, they need the truth.
Oh, and that was Dr. West's video. I did watch it today. The reality and the truth, or the truth and your reality. What was it? Sometimes you don't know the real truth until you experience the truth for yourself.
Yes, I was trying to see how he said it, but I can't. But that's the gist of it. Yes.
Yeah. And so we have been bombarded with these images, some of which are true. Let's face it. There are poor people in every country and continent. Everywhere. So are you saying that there aren't any places in America that don't have running water? Are you saying that there are no places in America that don't have indoor facilities? Wake up. But here is what was so beautiful about being there. As not privileged or underprivileged or less fortunate as they may be in some places on the continent, they were always humble and always gracious.
Hold on. You talked over something right there that I think people still. Can you go back to the continent part?
Yeah, because Africa is not a country; it's a continent.
A continent
is not a country. Kenya is a country.
Africa is a continent with 57 countries.
Like America is on the continent of North America. Come on, teach the geography lesson. America is on the continent of North America.
They get confused when they hear United States. So let's break it down. United States. Like I'm in Texas. Texas would be considered
one of them states. One of them states. I'm in Virginia, so I'm in the state too. Anyway. Going back to the people, because circumstances in a different place at a different time, buildings and all that's fine. All of that is fine. But I want to talk about the people.
I can't stop talking about them.
The people there are so gracious, so grateful for what they have, that it makes us, when we come back home, okay, you and I have had this conversation. Let's have this conversation on global TV.
Okay.
When you have not left your block, don't do it, Bill, don't do it. When you have not left your state, your city, when you have not left your town, when you have not left your country, you are missing out on the biggest opportunities to learn more about you first.
Exactly.
And then to learn about other people. And that's how we get stuck. We get stuck because we don't understand other people, because we stay in our little cocoon with the 5 people that know us and know about us. And we can't grow like that, Billy.
Exactly.
Talk to the people.
So let's clear up one thing. This necessarily isn't taking a shot at people that don't necessarily at the moment have the means to do what we're talking about.
That's right. Let's say that again, because we're not taking a shot at people who can't afford or can't get out. That's different.
But if you keep hanging around with Committed Development and Barbara Smith, LLC, you understand that what we're going to do, and I'm sorry, I got to let one cat out the bag. You start following us, start sticking with us. There are things in the future down the pipeline that is going to help certain individuals get outside of their city, their town, through programs that we're putting together. I know I am, to help you, the ones that don't have these means. Now, for those of you that do have the means, we're talking to you, but I'm mainly directing this at the people that don't know what they're talking about, but are quick to down talk and bash something that they not only don't know, but don't understand and never have been to.
Right.
I'm talking directly to you. So if you're gonna put emphasis on something that you've never witnessed or experienced yourself, for one, I was always taught, if you don't have nothing good to say, keep your mouth closed, and if you don't know what you're talking about, really shut your mouth.
Shut it up.
And yeah, I know my mom and daddy, they hear it. They know, they told me all the time.
They the one told you.
Yeah, they the one that told me. And so those individuals that think Africa is about people living in huts, stop watching the TV. Pick up a book. You can even read this stuff. If you read the book, you can see it.
Look, they didn't even read a book. We are in the greatest information age ever.
Exactly.
Don't sell a phone and Google something.
I empower everybody. You know what? I won't even say empower. Since everybody likes to do challenges, with the most recent one being the crate challenge.
The what?
the crate challenge where they stack the crates in the pyramid and try and walk up the crates. People falling all down. Don't worry about it. It's not even worth looking up unless you want to, as in my book, feel sad. I challenge you to pick up a book and read about it. I challenge you to get a passport. They're $135. I know we can do $135. It doesn't say go pay it all at once, save the money up. I challenge you to go look at plane tickets, because what you really don't understand, a flight from Texas to Vegas is roughly $300 and something. You can literally fly, if you plan it in advance, fly from Texas, Houston, Texas, if it's months out, to Africa, Nairobi, Kenya to be exact. The airport code is NBO. You can fly there for roughly $500.
I need to come to Texas.
It's about $550 to $600. So if you can spend $300 to go to Vegas, because if you're going to Vegas, obviously you got extra money to have fun with. You don't even need that much money to have fun with in Kenya like that. Why? Because things over there
so inexpensive.
The reason it's inexpensive, because let's get this understood. I've traveled all around the world. And those of you that have traveled with me will understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying that America is greedy, but we are more money oriented. You go to Europe, they're about vacation. They're about enjoying their loved ones. They're about having great times with each other. You go to Africa, they're all about loving the moment. They love being in the moment. They love helping. It's not money driven. They're still on that. Everybody, let's won't say everybody, majority of overseas are still on that bartering type of living. You have cows, I have vegetables, let's trade. If I got something you need and you got something I need, even if you don't, you'll find a way to get back to me. It's not driven by money. So when you go to these locations, you're thinking, oh man, my flight might cost $500-600. My passport $135. Your passport is good for 10 years. I promise you, once you use it once, you're going to be trying to find ways to get stamps in it on a regular basis. I think I have a personal competition to get all the stamps in my pages done before it expires. But anyway, when you do these things and you get to outside of America and get to traveling, the cost of doing things is way cheaper than the cost of traveling inside of the United States and what you're going to spend. So I challenge you all to get a passport and go see the world. Stop with
Africa. Ernest James Usher III. Coach Barber, these questions and statements you're making make us think outside the box. That's the plan, my friend. Provoke us to think better, do better. Leave your block, city, state. You preaching good. Felicia Draper, y'all speaking good out there. And Ernest James Usher III is agreeing with Felicia Draper Wilmore. Billy Graham, your daddy is saying your gift is at work, bruh. I love it. I love it. I love it. International Broadcast Media Pod TV said, y'all can go to a conference from Africa. I've been there a couple times. That's Mark, your engineer, talking in the background. Ernest works for Delta. I'm going to need to talk to you after the show, bruh, about that Delta thing. I need me to Air France to hook up. He's right. He's right. You bringing up good memories. I know that Billy Graham Jr. has traveled all over the world in the Air Force. So he's got a different perspective on things than most people might. Talk some to the people about your next comment that you were going to make.
So I'm sorry, when you got this hat on about helping people, you hear things differently. I'm talking about even when you're watching a movie. So my good brother, Ernest, he said, you got us thinking outside the box. That's one of the biggest goals I'm trying to help people understand. There is a box, but that's the box that society has put us in.
That is correct.
That's the box that the systemic lessons that they taught us, and I say they, I mean people that did not know any better, or the ones that did, they did it on purpose. They put us in that box. And then when you get places, you hear people say, think outside the box. Those are the ones that want you to take it a next step, a little step farther. But I want you to get to your greatness. I want you to be the GOAT version of yourself. I want you to understand that there is no box.
There you
not
go.
in the box. I don't want you thinking outside of the box. Think of it this way.
Eliminate the box.
You make your own whatever, because it's only one you. It's not like a piece of paper where I write on it and I can look up and see the carbon copy underneath. There is no carbon copy version of you. There's one you. So how can I put you in the same box as everybody else if you're not the same as everybody else? There is no box. You can be anything you want to be. You can do anything you want to do. The sky's the limit. You can go anywhere you want to go, including Africa. You can do whatever you want. As long as you put your mind to it, you can do it. When you see people that are successful, they're not successful because they did something special that you didn't do. They put their pants on the same way you do.
Yes, they do.
Only thing is they realize that there's no box and the world is their playground. And I'm telling you right now, to be the GOAT version of yourself, understand that the world is your playground. There is no box. There is no carbon copy of you. There's only one you. So only way you can be the best you that you can be is stop trying to be like others and just be the best version of yourself you can be until you reach GOAT status.
And when you reach GOAT status, is that the end, Brother Billy?
No, it's not the end. If you reach GOAT status and you don't reach back and pull people up to help reach GOAT status as the same way you got to GOAT status, then it's all for nothing. If you got that crab in the barrel mind syndrome that you don't reach back and help others, then everything you do is null and void. When you reach the top, when you get to the top, you bring others with you. They say it's lonely at the top. Well, I'm here to tell you right now, it's never going to be lonely at the top with Billy Graham Jr. because Billy Graham Jr. is going to bring people to the top with him. Not just my family. I want other families. I might not know you now, but I'm going to know you in the future because as I go to the top, I want people to come with me. I want to be standing on the top of what is Mount Rushmore, not by myself, but with others. And I want those people to bring people to the top with them. So you're going to reach GOAT status, but the only way you can do that is if you bring others along with you. You can get to the top, you'll just reach greatness. When you bring people with you, you reach GOAT status.
Billy Graham Jr., you are amazing. And I am so grateful to have you as a guest on the Barbara H. Smith Show again. I want to thank you for being here with me. I want to thank you for all of the nuggets you dropped, platinum nuggets you dropped. I want to thank you for being with the Barbara H. Smith LLC team and helping our company go to the next level. I want to thank Ernest James Usher III out there, Felicia Draper, Wilmore Mama is out there in the building, Billy Graham 1.0 is out there. I appreciate all of the people and the love you've shown to Billy Graham and to Barbara H. Smith on the Barbara H. Smith Show. Don't you miss next week. I'm not going to tell you who our guest is, but I will let you know that we have this much fun every single week when we bring guests up to talk about their businesses, their life, and their experiences. Don't forget, right after the show at 9:15, there is the VIP speaker session. It is a mastermind, and we talk about all kinds of things that help you take you to your next. Don't you miss it. It's at bit.ly/VIP speakers PM. That's right. It's bit.ly/VIP speakers, capital VIP speakers PM. Don't forget, the Barbara H. Smith has a book, Speak, Coach, Train, Strategies to Discover Your Passion. And it's on sale right now at Amazon.com. We love having you, Billy Graham Jr. Keep doing the great and amazing things you're doing with Committed Development. Will you give us your contact information one more time? So I can be reached on Billy Graham Jr. 2.0, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Go subscribe. I even got a TikTok now, because what did I say? You can't bring people up to where you are. You have to reach down and help them up from where they are. So I have to go to where the people are. I even got a TikTok, Billy Graham Jr. 2.0. Twitter, Mr. Billy Graham Jr. My website, Committed Development, based on everything I learned in Africa and through the Black Business Expo. It is down right now because we are doing updates that are going to be better for you.
We want the site to be more user-friendly and have more opportunities for all the great things that we can do. So that is down right now. Give it about another week or two for us to work out the kinks, and it'll be back up, committeddevelopment.com. That's it. Like I said, you can reach me on all those links, and I look forward to working and hearing from everybody.
Yep, and stop by. Thank you so much for that. Stop by. He finally did the TikTok. Thank God. Thank you, Angela Peterson, for checking us out there. I appreciate you using Crystal Nicole's handle, but it's all good that you're out there and that you support me. I appreciate you so much. Stop by www.barbaresmith.com and check me out on the web. That's my time. You know what time it is? It's time for you to step into your greatness because somebody is waiting for you. Good night.
Good night.